Well, it will likely be a while before we know the full financial impact of Hurricane Ian on our state, especially when it comes to Florida's property insurance market.
Yeah, but as NBC6 Responds Alina Machado found, Ian is reigniting the push to reform an industry that is essential to our ability to live here.
Irma, Michael, and now Ian. Since 2017, 3 major hurricanes hitting Florida, causing massive destruction, billions of dollars in damages, and threatening to cripple an already vulnerable property insurance market.
People have to understand that when you see this kind of repeated severe storm activity, there's a dollar cost to that, and you're living in an area that's riskier now than it used to be.
Amy Bach is executive director of the nonprofit United Policyholders. She says climate change is making monster storms like Ian more common and will force many living in coastal states like Florida to weigh if they can afford to keep taking the risk.
Home insurance premiums in Florida are already 3 times the national average. So you're already paying the price for living in a beautiful state that is prone to disasters, right?
Amy expects premiums to continue to rise, especially after seeing the widespread devastation caused by Ian.
There's nothing like a disaster to give insurance companies justification to go in and get approval for a rate increase from the state regulator.
With at least 6 insurers declared insolvent so far this year, she also expects property owners to eventually have even fewer options.
It's hard for me to give good news other than to say that while everyone's paying attention, let's roll up our sleeves and get some better solutions.
One option, she says, could be the creation of a national fund to help victims of natural disasters.
It's basically like a giant, publicly supported insurance pool. And to cover disaster recovery, because we're not doing it well anymore.
She admits it will likely be very difficult to get the national support needed to make that a reality. But in the short term, and here in Florida, she hopes insurance companies and the state will get together to develop a way to streamline and expedite the claims process so that Hurricane Ian survivors can get the money they need to start rebuilding their lives. Alina Machado, NBC6 Responds.